Hello, Amber here from Symbols for Living. This is the weekly tarot reading for Libra for the week of the 8th of May to the 14th of May. So from the reading I can see here, it looks like there is some thinking to be done. It looks like there's been some sort of communication breakdown, or someone seems to be unsure of what to say. Maybe has so many things to say and doesn't know how to say it. Because we do have the Eight of Swords upright in your communication sector of this relationship reading. So the communication in your relationship, for those that are in an actual established relationship, whether you're just dating or you've been together for years, this is for people that have a connection with someone. It looks like, yeah, you're either trapped in your own mind and you don't know what to say, you don't know how to say it, or you're too scared to say what you really want to say. We do have the Moon card here as well in your material sector, but I also relate this to, how you might look as a couple in the outside world, or how the outside world is affecting you guys. And we've got the Moon card upright. So either you or your partner is going through some sort of emotional upheaval where they lack clarity and are feeling quite confused. It looks like things don't make sense. The way things look at the moment is confusing, and it doesn't make sense to you guys, or to you, or to your partner. It looks like either you or your partner is acting very much from their subconscious mind state, from their subconscious period. And maybe it's brought up a lot of fears, which is what has caused this fear of communication, this fear of stepping out and saying anything. You don't know what way to turn. So definitely there's a lot of fears that have been brought up this week. And it relates quite a lot to subconscious thoughts. So how you feel about things under the surface, almost the things you dream about, your subconscious, things that come up in your dreams. So maybe as well, maybe dreams could help, maybe you could talk about your dreams, maybe you could assess your dreams. That might give you more clarity as to what's really going on. But someone seems to be in some sort of pain as well. I think someone is quite stressed out. And we've then got the Hermit card in the challenge sector. So the challenge this week is to be able to take time out and actually look within, meditate, and learn to balance your emotions, balance your monkey mind, as they say, where your mind is like everywhere. Again, that speaks to the Eight of Swords, and it speaks to the Moon card. In actual fact, the Moon card and the Hermit card are a pair in tarot. They speak to each other. Where one is missing something, the other makes up for it. So with the Hermit card and the Moon card, where the Moon card lacks clarity, and is, has no sort of definite anything. You've got the Hermit card here, which is quite focused, silent and still, whereas the Moon card is like the ocean. We see the lobster crawling from, and lobsters not so much live, but they crawl at the bottom of the ocean. very deep emotions there, very deep thoughts, subconscious drives are being stirred this week. And the Hermit card asks us to take a step back, be more objective almost, and look towards your highest good. Let your higher self guide you. Your higher self will tell you what way to go. And the challenge here is to do that. And with the Moon card there, they're just perfect together. You know, Spirit's definitely here and it's definitely helping you out here. It's asking you to take that time out. It will really help. Sorry, that's quite moved me, that a little 3 cards set up. They definitely do speak very clearly that, you know, it's all about taking that time to meditate, maybe taking a walk in the park. The sun's out now in England, you know, grab some of that sunshine, pray, you know, connect with who you really are, your core self. Yeah. We've then got the Page of Cups in your emotional sector for relationships. And yeah, again, this does talk to me. I do feel like this card is talking to me about some sort of disappointment or some sort of standstill in love, especially with the 2 of Wands crowning the reading in your spiritual advice. It does say that, you know, no decision is to be made yet. You know, there's no moving forward at the moment. The world may very much be in your hands. You know, you could very well see a future, but right now it's saying don't decide on anything yet. There's still a lot of thinking to be done. You may choose the wrong decision if you just jump into it and decide to just, you know, throw all caution to the wind, as the Page of Cups reversed would do. You know, just completely follow their heart without thinking twice about it, which is, you know, in some setups it could be fantastic. It could work out great. But in this particular setup, it is saying the Page of Cups here in your emotional sector. Yeah, you may feel like nothing's moving forward. You may very well feel the love. You may feel like you want to go ahead and just express your love to your partner, or your partner may feel that way towards you. But at the moment, there's no... Yeah, you're not on solid ground here. You're not on solid ground here. And you need to take some more time out to really think about the problems that have arose or that are about to arise this week with regards to the subconscious in either one of you coming to the surface and presenting these problems where it's affecting your communication and you're unable to speak a way forward. If you're single, it looks like here that you are feeling maybe quite isolated. You are feeling like you don't know which way to turn. You don't know a way out maybe of your singledom. You might feel quite lonely. I feel like you're not talking to a lot of people. And the Hermit card is saying that, you know, if there are subconscious issues coming up, you know, it is affecting that is what is affecting your communication. That is affecting how you're relating to people. It's putting a barrier up, this fear. Maybe you're scared to get back out there. You're scared to connect with people. But the Hermit card is saying, no, there's a bright light inside you, and it's definitely worth showing to the people that you care about or the people you're interested in. And you need to find that light. You need to let that light guide you and not let your subconscious fears get in the way of you communicating how you really feel. And I think that speaks to the couples as well. If someone new does come into your life, they're going to be most likely going to be a fire sign or a water sign. It could be a water sign of Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They could be quite young, younger than you at least. And again, they're not going to be very stable. They may seem like a lot of fun and very young and all over the place, but you cannot pin them down. They are not, you know, they're definitely, you know, nice people or whatever, but they can't be pinned down. They cannot be pinned down. I don't see anything malicious here though. But they are just there for fun, and maybe that is what you need, is a little bit of fun, just relaxing, you know, conversation, maybe fun conversation, being flirty but without too much commitment right now, just to kind of maybe get you out of your funk. That could also be a good aid, although the Hermit card is facing away from the Page of Cups, so it may be asking you to know you need to really take this time out for yourself, reconnect with yourself, and then go ahead and maybe think about turning that Two of Wands reversed into the Two of Wands upright, and to go ahead and then venture out into the world, then make that decision to go and pursue the love that you do want. So, okay, I think that's that for the reading. I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle card now. Sorry. For Libra, for the week of 8th of May to the 14th of May. The Hermit card is also represented by Virgo. And then we've got the Moon, which is represented by Pisces. So again, it could be a water sign in your life that could be bringing you a lot of this emotional upheaval or upset. They also say as well, when faced with the Moon card as a challenge of some sort when it turns up, that often you can put a lot of your energy, kind of this untamed energy, because that's essentially what it is. It's untamed energy. It's just raw. There's no humans in this card. You know, there's just animals. This is like your instinctual fears, you know, fight or flight kind of energies being stirred up. So you might be feeling quite scared, you guys. It's making you feel quite trapped. But the Hermit card is he's made an appearance. He's saying no. Find your inner light. But yeah, it could be a Pisces person in your life causing these issues. In fact, there's every suit here almost, apart from the Pentacles. Or yeah, there's no Pentacle energy here really, or Coins energy. Apart from the Hermit card, it's very grounded energy represented by Virgo. So yeah, if a Virgo comes along, they could definitely help. I think they'd be very positive for you. Pisceans might be a bit of a problem. And if there is a Swords person here, they could be good to talk to maybe, but I think you need to be more grounded. Yeah, so definitely if an Earth sign comes along, especially a Virgo, and offers their assistance in some way, they could prove to be quite helpful. So let's put this card. Oh, almost popped out. I'm going to catch that one. Oh, so we've got the 6 cards that says not for you. So yeah, and it's number 6, so it's definitely relating to love and relationships. So maybe there's someone that isn't actually for you. Maybe they're more hassle than they're worth. Let's see. Some relationships carry an innate seed of failure in them. This is obvious from the beginning, but the red flags escape your observation, for you refuse to acknowledge them. When a relationship is not meant to be, it's not possible to make it be. Rejection is a sign that you're being protected by the divine. Dodge the bullet. If you are the one who must reject the other, remember that you do so for both your sakes. For every pot, there is a lid, and this one may not be the best fit. So yeah, cards are saying don't make a decision. Got the Page of Cups reversed. There's no stability here. Don't make any sort of commitment. And it looks like it's going to be very much a soul-searching week for you this week, if you are single. If you're in a relationship already, yeah, it's saying that it's not for you. This person may not be the one for you. It could also just be suggesting that this problem is not yours. If someone is going for an emotional upheaval, maybe they do need to seek more professional advice, maybe. I mean, the Hermit card does talk to, an expert of sorts. He's a wise man. So maybe you do need to seek some sort of wisdom from someone who knows more. And maybe this problem is not for you. Maybe that's what it means for the more happily connected people. So yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a message in the comment section or send me an email. Again, I'm available on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Feel free to leave me a message there. As you know, I'm not that busy on them, but I will get back to you. Take care, have a fantastic week, and do remember to always let love guide you and not fear. Take care, bye-bye.